Hong Pao Oolong tea from China. I got this from China Cha Dao tea stores on eBay from Jerry Ma. He sent me a few samples, and this one I'm trying. Uh, this is a very old tea. Uh, Legend has it that way back when, long time ago, the emperor's mother was sick, and they sent the special tea to her, and the special tea made her feel better and got her all well again. So the emperor sent up 4 robes of red cloth to the tea trees to kind of cover them up and make them special and all this, and that's why they call this red robe oolong tea. And this comes back from all the way back in the Song Dynasty. So I imagine that's a long time ago. Anyway, I'm using the Ming infusing pot. Just off a boil a little bit, not too far off a boil. So we'll let that infuse for about 3 minutes, and we'll give that a shot. And I'm gonna drink that in my #1 brother cup. I had a cup this earlier today, and the liquor off of it is a tan red, really pretty tan and red, almost a rusty red color. The leaves, after they unfurl in the water, are really large. I mean, these are large. As you can see here, they're large leaves, and they're almost black. But when they unfurl in the hot water, they turn into a little bit greener, a little bit more green and red colored leaves than they are when they're dry, like this here. They're more black. And oolongs are not green teas, and they're not black teas. Black teas are teas that have been fully oxidized, and green teas have no oxidization on them at all. So oolong falls in the middle. It has to be more than 20% oxidization, but less than 80% oxidization on the tea. And that's what gives black tea its flavor and its darkness, is how much oxidization it has, where green tea doesn't have any. That's why it's green. So this one here, when you smell the bag, you get kind of a roasted nut smell. I mean, just a little bit, just a little roasted nut smell to it. Not a lot. And then a little bit of rice and a little bit of vegetation to it. And then when it brews out, you get that vegetation smell, but you also get the smell of cooked rice, which is really kind of weird. But you don't get that flavor of cooked rice. What you get is a nice tea flavor with a bit of rice on it, and a little bit more of a green tea vegetative fragrance and back taste on that. Real clean aftertaste. You get a lot of sweetness on the back end of it, as on the front end you don't get that kind of sweetness. On the front end you get a really tea, rice, vegetable, and then at the end you really get the sweetness mixing with the tea, and then the rice. It's just a real great tea. It tastes real good, and like I said, I got this from Jerry Ma from China Cha Dao. His eBay store is ebay.com/China-Cha-Dao. That's his eBay store. And I recommend this one. It's a good tea. Like right now, at this very moment, just from standing here, I get that smell of leaves and of rice. It's just smells great. The good thing also about some oolongs, not all oolongs, but some oolongs, is that you can take and re-steep them over and over again. You can re-steep them. Oh, I've never gone past 4, but you can re-steep them up to 4 times. Got a real nice nose to it. Real nice room note. And right away you get the tea flavor and the rice flavor, and then at the end, washing over in my mouth is a little bit of the sweetness that you get from it. And this tea here that I'm drinking doesn't take any kind of sweeteners or anything. That I don't put sweeteners in my teas very often anyway. But it's very good. I'll put a link to the store where it comes from, and a thing on the comments below. Thank you for watching. Make tea, not war.